Hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill, and welcome back once again to another episode of Mass Effect 3. We're here on the Normandy, right where we left off last time, recording a giant batch, because I'm trying to change up my recording schedule a little bit to kind of make it so that I can stream more. So with that being said, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I believe I have it in my channel's about section, the link to my Twitch. It might also be in the description. I don't know. I might forget. But it's the same name, BVG Hill on Twitch. So be sure to check me out if you're interested in something like that. And without that said, let's just hop into the game here. We have some messages. It might be something important. I don't know. Maybe hard to believe after what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get into your cabin for an hour and get your thoughts on vid? Oh my god. You can read this one if you want. I'm gonna just basically skim it. The Rachni are coming. The Rachni, it's the Revolutionary War. Right. Major Durand refused to disclose it, probably because she was like that lady on Ilium in Mass Effect 2. Tali, just wanted to let you know that I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help, as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute. Okay, so I'm thinking this episode might be talking to people on the Normandy, and the next episode we'll head to the Citadel, and hopefully I could do all the stuff that I have to do on the Citadel in just one or two episodes. But somehow I really doubt it. Seeing as last time it took, I think, 3 or 4 episodes to do it all.
That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
I couldn't kill the Geth.
After
Come
seeing
on.
what the Geth rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And
Well,
now we've got 2
you've
fleets
shown
for
me.
the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of
That's
we.
a good point.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
Like you,
That's
Edie.
what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
For sure. Edie is the reason that... Edie and Legion, I guess, are the reason that Shepard trusted the Geth enough to do that. In my opinion. That's how I see it.
Commander?
Have any more questions, Edie?
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory. But it is limited to
Makes
a
an
small
awful lot of
size
sense,
one
actually.
society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Right.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Yeah, that could go really poorly, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, that's enough for them. They have nothing else to say. As soon as they just say, hey, what up? Or something along those lines, that lets you know that, nothing left to be said. Now, Trainer, do you have anything to say? Maybe? Hello?
The Geth and the Quarians are both allowing us full data access to coordinate operations. I would
Nice.
never have believed the Quarians would stand down.
It was either that or watch the Quarians get themselves killed.
I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker
Did
pulled the
he?
Normandy through some
Did he?
insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they
Where are all
attacked
these
Earth?
safety
I
harnesses
wanted
you
them
speak of?
defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Welcome to my life, trainer. Explosions everywhere. Destruction follows me. But I seem to remember the Reaper only shooting at me. Just saying.
Commander?
I mean, maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but I very clearly seem to remember him shooting at me. Just saying. Allers,
Trainer,
get up
can you
here.
send up Diana
Interview
Allers?
time.
She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
Don't hit on me again, bitch.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
Right? Hit me.
Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Indeed.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
The Geth are misunderstood.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent.
Trust me, I'm an
Coordinates
expert.
attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
They've been upgraded.
The Geth are extremely
I have all the
intelligent, and
answers.
They put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
I almost wish we
You
did the
gonna
whole
go file
interview.
Your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
I mean, it wouldn't be great for a Let's Play like this, but personal playing, conversations are one of my favorite parts of these games. It is my favorite part. Like the character building, the relationship building. It's incredible how BioWare is able to pull it off, really. And I almost wish that the conversations and cutscenes and stuff were longer. Like, the gameplay's good. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Whatever you want to say about it. It's really, really good. It's solid. BioWare nailed that, especially in this game with the addition of several new mechanics to kind of iron everything out and make it a lot more fluid. But if they could be longer, you know, I would love it. I would absolutely love it. For personal play. For this Let's Play, if conversations were much longer than they already are, I don't know if I would ever have even considered doing a Let's Play of this. Because the talking time episodes would be so long.
Got the
Oh, hello.
flush.
So long.
Full house. Caught it on the river.
Shit.
Thought you were bluffing on the flush. Good for you.
Cannon, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir, Major Olenko, sir. Hey, Commander.
What you guys doing?
Shepard, I'd deal you in, but Vega just cleaned me out.
Oh, come on. That really as deep as your pockets go? No sentimental crap stowed away? Investments?
I got some land on the Sunshine Coast I could put up.
I'll pass.
Yeah, it's not much good now.
Quite the negotiation you've pulled off.
Indeed.
Having both the Quarians and the Geth on our side? That's a very good thing.
Hell yeah, it is.
Totally took down a Reaper.
Yep. Sure did.
Yes, you did.
Hell yeah.
And you know, I'm just gonna have
That's how
to
we
go
do
with
it.
you on trusting the Geth. I hope it works out.
I will.
Yeah, let's talk later.
Hey, Commander.
Oh, what happened to the... Hey. 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 It's like one of my favorite things, man. I love that. It's so good. Leora, you better have some shit to say to me.
Using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself
True.
in a fight now, Leora. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Thanks in no small part to Shepard.
Through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
As usual, you guys can pause the video here and read this stuff if you'd like to. I just very quickly skim it to see if it's something I actually care about knowing or not. But some of you guys out there might be more inclined to know about it. Oh yay, cutscene!
Busy?
Yay!
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
We haven't done any romance-related stuff in a long
How long
time.
it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
Right.
It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail...
We won't.
I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
That would really suck. Gee, that young?
Only 109, huh? I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
You can't give up, Liara.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara.
You'll have me for at least 60 or 70 years,
Only
right?
because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. How do you handle that responsibility?
For you, of course.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Aww.
Flatterer.
Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh.
I'll see you soon, Shepard. The Migrant Fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Oh yeah, they have.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too,
Your service.
dear. Oh man. I think Tali's romance is probably the most adorable, but I didn't have that option as Femshep. Liara's is second most adorable, and Garrus's is pretty damn adorable too. Those are the three romances that I'm really always torn between for my playthroughs. Which goes to show that I've at least played through the entire series 3 times. At least. But it's been more than that, trust me. Garrus, holy shit, actual cutscene.
Never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Never.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them.
Right.
I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear
Might
anything
be.
from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
It's a big change.
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Right.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
Why not? You're a good leader.
You know what you're doing, Garrus.
The only time you failed last
Everyone
time
can
is
see
because
that.
someone betrayed you.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
Yeah.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with 1 million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
I guess if it avoids extinction, I mean, this is one of those dilemmas that's like, yeah, I don't want 10 billion people to die, but if they do, then 20 billion people, twice as many people over here, live. It's a very popular popularly discussed dilemma. And I personally think it would be an incredibly difficult decision to make, and whoever had to make that call would basically just be a husk for the rest of their lives from the guilt and depression from making it. But I feel like you would have to let the 10 billion people die, because if not, then even more people will die. And if you continue to not be able to make those kinds of decisions, then your race will go extinct.
If all life in the galaxy vanishes because we hesitate, what choice do we have?
This is going to be a rough war.
You know, if I could save everyone, I most definitely would. Even if it was vastly more difficult than just letting the 10 billion die to save the 20 billion. If there was any way to save all 30 billion people, I would absolutely support that decision and work and do take the harder option with the chance of doing that. But if there's no option, it's one or the other, then most definitely I would let the 10 billion people die. It's not a simple choice, though.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers.
Hell yeah, we are.
I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics.
You say that.
I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these Quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
They do it because they have to.
The only conflict you should concern yourself with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do.
See, that is a very flawed form of judgment, in my opinion, Javik, because if we would have just let them have their war, we would have lost a lot of support. Doing this whole Geth-Quarian war thing got us a shitload of support.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish, century upon century, letting us believe ourselves the masters of the cosmos. Then the truth becomes known. There are monsters in the dark spaces, and we are their prey.
Scary thought.
Do not care what others think. Do what you must. Do not care what others think.
Right.
Do what you must.
Keep it real, Javik. I'll be talking to you again on the Citadel, because if I recall correctly, he sent me an email saying that he wanted to go there.
Did you hear?
Tali?
Kelly Chambers is dead.
Oh no, what happened?
What?
Cerberus found her during a Citadel coup. Shot her where she stood.
Jesus.
Terrible. She seemed really nice.
What if we'd gone back to Cerberus? Your gut saved us, Gabby.
Tali, yay! Talk to me.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
Yeah, you can learn.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping, setting up housing, adapting power systems. They're doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
How does that work?
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not
Some
hardware.
weird texture
they
things
can
going
transfer
on there.
themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
That is pretty incredible,
So the
honestly.
Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore.
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I swear to God, if BioWare does not show us in-game what a fucking Quarian looks like in Andromeda, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I can't believe my people are working with the Geth. The Geth are helping us rebuild. I never thought I'd see it.
Just saying. Because they're plucking on their fans' heartstrings with that shit. It's not fair. It's not fair. I don't like it. Alright, and we're back. We're gonna see what James... oh, James is playing poker. Where's Cortez? Cortez? Buddy? Hello? Where is he? Oh yeah, don't mind the like 7... Oh, there he is. He's over there. Don't mind the like 7 million pop-ups. I bought a lot of shit, okay?
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
I did.
Actually, Legion did the piloting.
Oh
I was
yeah,
stuck
Legion
in a
did.
storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly. I've got to say, I enjoyed that last mission on Radok.
Good. I'm glad you did. But that is everyone, I believe. So we're going to head back up to the CIC and end the episode in our typical fashion. So yeah, guys, as usual, thank you all so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit that subscribe button also down below for more content from me. And feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, any suggestions for games that you would like to see me play in the future. And last but most certainly not least, if this video just blew y'all mind, most definitely be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street or the internet, whatever floats your boat. And I will see all of you in the next one. See you later.